Every year, some 100 million sharks are killed to make shark fin soup, a Chinese delicacy served primarily at weddings and on special occasions like holidays and birthdays. The sharks are finned, a process that involves cutting off the fins with a knife and then tossing the body of the shark, which is still alive, back into the sea. The sharks sink to the bottom of the sea, and because they must swim in order to pass water over their gills, they suffocate. Not only is this process extremely inhumane, but it is destroying the ecosystems of the oceans. Scientists have estimated that, due mainly to shark finning, some species of sharks have seen their populations depleted by up to 95%. Sharks are typically of little concern to the general public, as they are seen as dangerous to humans in popular culture. This is due to films like Jaws that have portrayed sharks as thirsty for human blood. This inaccurate portrayal of sharks led to magnified coverage of shark attacks, even though it is more likely for someone to be killed by a vending machine than it is for them to be killed in a shark attack. Sharks are very important to our ocean ecosystems. They are typically the apex predator, a vital role in the ecosystem. The apex predator in ecosystems are usually also a keystone species. Keystone species are considered to be a creature that cannot be replaced in an ecosystem. Without sharks to regulate other species of predator fish, the number of prey species in an ecosystem are impacted. The increase in population would strain the food supply for all species, causing a complete disruption of the ocean ecosystem. Loss of sharks in ocean ecosystems affects us because it would cause the population of many fish species to plummet, including many species of fish that we eat regularly, such as tuna. Sharks also have very low birth rates, as they do not mature in some species until 15 years of age, making the process of finning even more decimating to their overall populations. If we continue to disregard the importance of sharks in the ecosystem and hunt them for their fins and meat, we could soon be seeing a future where there are no sharks in the wild. Scientists estimate that if current rates of fishing and hunting of sharks continue, that sharks will be extinct within a few decades. Without sharks to police the ocean and regulate predatory fish populations, the future of ocean ecosystems would be bleak. If we are to continue to enjoy the benefits that sharks play in our ecosystem, we must enact bans on the hunting of sharks. Bans on finning of sharks have been enacted in many countries, but most of these countries lack adequate resources to enforce these bans. More funds and resources need to be allocated to programs to enforce these bans if we are to grow up in a world where sharks continue to roam freely in the wild.